Hello, welcome everybody to an impromptu Facebook Live, an impromptu Frillici Friday. And we're back to like super close for whatever reason. One week we're further away, another week we're close. My camera's in the exact same spot in the exact same mount. So who the heck knows what's going on, but I'm just happy to be here with you guys. It was one of those, I knew, so next Friday is 4th of July. So hello, Miss Vina. So we won't be live next week. And so I thought, you know what? I want to do a little impromptu Facebook Live with you guys right here, today, right now. So here we go. And I'm already going to just kind of go sliding back and forth here to make sure we're getting everybody who's popping on with us. So it's funny because normally I have all these notes and I know exactly what I'm going to say. And so impromptu means like I am kind of flying by the seat of my pants, which I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm probably the best at doing that. Some people are really good. Some people are not. I'm more on that, maybe not so much. So, but I do want to, share and mention that I know I sent an email yesterday and I haven't hopped on my computer. Good morning, Miss Vina. And it was titled, I need your help, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So if you haven't checked your email, you might want to do that. You know, it was maybe a little over dramatic in the subject line. It's funny because I drafted the email a few days ago and I just kind of, hi Philomena, welcome, hello, and thank you for the share. Just drafted it with that title name and then kind of forgot about it. And then all of a sudden I sent it and I was like, oh, I read through what I wrote in the email, but I kind of forgot about the like subject line of the email. So anyway, it was sent and I was like, oh, okay. I had little moments of like, should I have sent that or not kind of thing. But basically, as I mentioned in my email, I have been crunching my numbers. I am the accountant at heart, so that's what I do. I am looking at, you guys are so cute too, Philomena and Vina. It's like you guys are like sisters, crafting sisters, we'll say. Like your names are very like sing-songy and like you guys should be sisters, I think. So it's super cute. So I'm like loving this. Hi Vina, hi Philomena. It's very, very sweet. So anyway, okay, so yeah. So gosh, what was I was talking about my email and I had like a train of thought and it is gone. But anyway, okay, so basically, yes, crunching the numbers, realizing like sales are not what they have been. Good morning, Miss Trish. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Basically I'm not, I don't have as many points as I normally do at this point to earn the incentive trip. And I have earned, this is kind of crazy, but I think it's been like maybe the past 10 years. I'd have to go back and count for sure. So this year feels really weird to keep like, I've been kind of stressing out about it. Like, what if I don't earn this trip? Like I'm basically doing the same thing that I've done kind of from year to year. Now I changed things up a little bit here and there. I will say I am working on a class to go. I had kind of stopped doing those when work ramped up. I had a couple of other accounting part-time jobs. I'm back to only one accounting part-time job. Still, I'm working just as much, but only one company instead of two companies. Anyway, so my mind's been kind of in lots of different places, but Philomena, yes, you guys agree. That's so cute. Yes, best friends who have never met. Exactly. But we hang out together on Fridays, right? And we see each other on our Facebook group all the time. So that is what's so cool is I really feel like we are getting to know each other through this Facebook group, even if we live miles and miles apart from each other, right? So anyway, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, I just kind of, I was like, yeah, I've been stressing out about it. I'm like, do I mention anything? Do I not? And I didn't want to wait until like, we have until September 30th to earn the incentive trip. And I didn't want to wait until like, you know, September to kind of mention it. So I thought, I'm just going to throw it out there and see what happens. Obviously, I feel like I work really, really hard. And so, you know, I'm doing these Facebook Lives. And so I guess I'm kind of saying, if you appreciate the Facebook Lives, if you appreciate being a part of things, if you get anything out of what I am doing, the best way you can say thank you right now is to put your online order in. I'm like kind of just going to throw it out there. And I want to tell you, I feel like I have a super generous thank you package for your order. So, you know, I know there are so many demonstrators out there and I haven't even really, I have an idea, hello Debbie, of, you know, kind of what other people do to incent people to order through them. But like I said, I feel like I have a very generous thank you package for your online orders. So here we go. I want to, in a minute, I'm going to flip the camera down and I'm going to show you guys kind of an example of everything that you get in your thank you package for your online order. Now that's the regular Facebook Live freebie kind of package. Then I've added to it. So basically what I'm going to do is every time you order $100 or more, you're going to get your name in a drawing. I am going to, at the very beginning of October, so we're going to run this kind of promotion for basically what's left of June and then July, August, and September. Every time you put an order in through me of at least $100, you're going to get all the regular Facebook Live freebies that I'm going to show you in a sec, but you're also going to get your name in a drawing that I will do the beginning of October for a $150 shopping spree. So one lucky winner is going to get a $150 shopping spree if I make my goal of earning that incentive trip. Now, the thing is, in my email, like I said, I mentioned, I have to like double my sales, more than double my sales, basically for July, August, and September in order to do this. So it is a huge, huge ask of all of you. But again, if you enjoy the Facebook Lives, the best way you can say, thank you, Amy, for your Facebook Lives is put that online order in. And the other thing too is I will give you $10 in my host rewards. So I've been accumulating host rewards and I haven't used them since the new incentive program or rewards program went into effect. So if you order over $100 through me, I'm going to gift you $10 of my rewards as well. So let's see. It's funny because Vina, this happens on my workout Facebook group where the gal that runs that, there's one gal's name that always pops up like 10 times. So now it's Vina who says, Vina Gomez is watching, Vina Gomez is watching. And it's like again and again and again. So I know there are others watching, but I definitely know that Vina is watching. So it's funny. I don't know if, hi. Hello, Miss Nancy. How are you? And thanks for joining us from Ithaca, just down the road from me. Yes, and thank you. Okay, so what I want to do is, I think I'm ready. We're going to flip the camera down because also I want to show you guys a fun kit. So like I said, this isn't like the standard normal Facebook Live. As often as I can, kind of on an unscripted basis, I'm going to just pop on Fridays, hopefully usually at 11:30 on Fridays. Check your email and check this Facebook group. So I always email earlier in the week if I'm going to be going live, whether it's the regular Facebook Live or an impromptu Facebook Live. And then I also post right here on our group on Thursday nights what I'm going to be doing, if I'm going to have a Facebook Live or not. So just know that those are the two ways that you can always know whether we're here, or just show up at 11:30 on Friday and hopefully there's a Facebook Live, right? But yeah, okay, so we're going to flip the camera down because I have an awesome kit. Amy, hello and welcome. It is a blues kit. It's funny because I got a bunch of stuff in it, so I can't even like officially tell you what the name is. Although maybe I can. Let's see, is my catalog right here? Because I will tell you guys, oh my goodness, our kits. So in the beginning, I would say our kits, you know, way back when Paper Pumpkin first started, I mean, that's been like 15 years ago, you know, they were different, right? They were more basic. They have become the most beautiful kits you can ever imagine. So we are going to be playing with appropriately named the Beautiful Blues kit. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to actually make the projects. I opened the box last night, kind of went through it, figured out what I was going to do, and realized these things are super cute, beautiful, and simple and easy to make. So I'm going to show you how easy our kits are to make. So whether that's something that appeals to you to have, basically it comes in a box. If you're going somewhere, it's funny because a lot of people like go camping and they're like, I love taking my Paper Pumpkin kits or just our regular kits with me when I go camping, because I don't need to bring a bunch of stuff. But if it's kind of a rainy day and we're inside, or it's so hot and we're inside, or whatever the case is, if you just need a little fun kit, obviously the kits are the way to go, right? Because everything is right there for you. So again, we're going to be playing with the Beautiful Blues kit, and I'm going to show you a couple of examples of other kits that are going to be released. I think it's, July 1st. Some other beautiful. Like when I saw the picture, I think I emailed about that earlier this week too. One of them is like a really cute like birthday card, birthday cake kit that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that one too. So they have really stepped up their game is basically what I'm saying. And if you guys don't know this, they are, yes, you're Philomena, you are agreeing. Yes, they release 2 new kits every single month. So I gave examples of the projects that they're going to be releasing in the kits in July. And there are a bunch of past kits. I think when I went online the other day, so if you go to stampinup.com and click on shop, one of the the options is to select kits basically and take a look at all the kits that we have available. I think there are between 30 and 40 kits that we have available right now. So tons and tons of kits. Hello, Miss Jamie. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we are, I think I've, talked about everything, right? So first of all, I'm going to flip the camera down and I'm going to show you guys basically everything that you can get for free, the regular Facebook Live freebies that I give away with your online order of at least $50. This is kind of, well, actually this is $100 too, now that I say that, because I've got the 5 free cards here. I'll show you. So turn your heads away. We are going to fly through the air already. Flip the camera down. I see my fan spinning. It's going to be a hot one here today in Michigan. I think I need to like do this and this. There we go. All right. Flip. There we go. Okay. Yes. So for example, right, I want to let's get all this in here so you guys can see what we're talking about. Need a quick sip of water though. Okay. So again, send your online orders my way. All you have to do is select me as your demonstrator for your online order. You will receive both of these cards that I demonstrated on our last Facebook Live. So these 2 right here, this is what you always get, right? This is the regular Facebook Live freebie package. Thank you package. You can either pick from the PDF tutorial, which is a bunch of 16 black and white projects, or if not the tutorial, excuse me, you can pick the free embellishment for June, which is these pretty in pink and strawberry slush gems. You also get your name in the drawing to win the Perfectly Pairs stamp set. I'm going to need a mint today, I think. If you have not received one of these cute little, it's like a little stand-up, you can kind of see there, a little stand-up desktop calendar. I'll send you one of these calendars also. And then you also get 5 free cards from me. It's 5 random cards from my stash. So basically, like, look at this is your original thank you package for your Facebook Live order, right? Now, through September 30th, you are also going to get $10 in host rewards. I'm going to gift those to you. I'm going to email them to you. You'll have those to use on a future order. And then as well, again, with at least $100 order, your name is going to go in my drawing that I do at the beginning of October. So this promotion is running all summer long, essentially all of the rest of June, July, August, and September. One lucky person is going to receive $150 in free product. They're going to pick whatever they want. It's going to be a shopping spree. Okay. So thank you in advance. I'm going to try to keep you guys updated so we'll know kind of the progress. And again, like I said, that $150 shopping spree is if I am able to meet that goal of earning the incentive trip. But I need lots and lots of sales, ladies. So if not now, whenever you can in the next couple months, I would love, love, love your orders. So thank you guys for kind of hearing me out, listening to me. I know in my email, I was like, oh, I feel so weird even doing this. But like, you guys are so appreciative and gracious and generous. And I love hanging out with you. So love to spoil you as well. And say thank you for your orders too. Okay, I think that's good here, right? So we're going to scoot all of this stuff out of the way. And now I want to show you, actually, I'm glad I'm walking over here because I want to show you the other kits. Oh yeah, I've got a couple things to show you guys here, don't I, right? Okay, so this is just a printout of the flyer, essentially. So I did email this. I printed it as best quality as I could, but check out, this is one of the new kits that's going to be released in July. Like, look at those cute, I mean, isn't this, it's just like adorable. The fun thing is these are like kind of perforated die cuts. You, I'm sure, are going to do the stamping on these little labels, but the little cakes and everything are all ready to go. You're going to just pop those out and put those on your cards. But look at how cute that is, right? So, and I can't remember the name. It's like a birthday card kit, but you'll see that again, July 1st, that's going to be a new kit that is available to order. And then one more, it's a Halloween treat kit. Like, check this out. Look at these cute little treat boxes, right? So fun. Get yourselves all ready to go already for Halloween too. That's a foreign concept for me. I have to keep saying that because like, oh, what a great idea to just be super prepared like in advance. Good thought. Maybe I will get this kit. Maybe I'll get a couple kits and be all ready to go for my little Halloween treats for everybody too. We shall see, right? Check back with me on that. Maybe I just might do that though, right? So again, both of these kits are going to be available starting July 1st, okay? And then as well, just remember Paper Pumpkin is another great opportunity that we have out there to get some cute kits. I'll show you. That might be another thing that we do like on a future Facebook Live is kind of show you one of those Paper Pumpkin kits, like on an impromptu Facebook Live, right? So I also thought I would show you guys, this is an example of a new suite online exclusives that are going to be available starting also on July 1st. So in addition to those two kits, every other month they are releasing a bunch of new online exclusive products. So you guys have seen the Perfectly Paired stamp set because this is what I'm giving away if you put your online order in through me, right? This was a stamp set that many of us received on the incentive trip. So you've probably already seen lots of fun projects with this stamp set. Check out, because I just got these. I want to show you guys these. I always have to do that because then, nope. I was hoping maybe that would fix the glare a little bit. It does a little bit. Okay, so these are the Perfectly Pairs dies that, of course, coordinate with the Perfectly Pairs stamp set. And what do we have here? Look at that. Okay, so here, this pair is obviously going to cut that shape out right there. Those flowers go right there. That little grouping of pears, those leaves right there. And then they've got some additional and like a little label there too. Very cool, huh? Okay, we're going to do the swipe over and back one more time. There we go. Okay, so awesome bundle that'll be available. You can get the stamps, you can get the dies separately, or you can get the bundle and save 10% on both of those items, right? Then we also have this beautiful, what are they calling this? Mossy Meadow and Gold ribbon. Oh, it's like sparkly. Can you see? Oh, it's beautiful. This is going to be great. Obviously works really well with this designer series paper and those pretty gems. I'm trying to show you how easy it is. This is good ribbon. I think I made a really big bow there. It is, I'm going to say it is kind of, well, it's double-sided, but it looks different, right? Can you kind of see? Does it? Now I want to look. Like there's one side that looks more gold. Yeah, I would say that's the case. This one looks more like green mossy meadow, and that one looks more gold. So you can kind of see the difference. I didn't flip my loop over when I did that. So this is kind of the gold side and that's the green side. So if you wanted it say all green, you flip this so that it shows gold right there. But then when you bring your loop through, gotta make a little bit bigger loop. Okay, there we go. When you bring your ribbon through, you bring the green side too. So then you have both green loops on your bow there. You can see that, right? You got that little gold in the middle and then the green. Okay, so beautiful ribbon. That is gorgeous. Did I say this already? Obviously it goes really well with this, but I keep thinking it's going to be beautiful for our Christmas projects this year also. So probably going to need a couple bolts of this. That'll help you get to that $100 online order, right? Because you're going to need some to go with your designer series paper and gems and your pear stamp set. You're going to probably need another bolt for your holiday projects. Okay, then we have these low profile sparkle dots. Let's take a look at these babies. I've already used these a little bit on my calendars, actually. I scooted that away, but I made some more calendars. I found like another stash of calendars. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make some more of these things to send out with my thank you packages, right? So we've got, I'm going to say maybe Daffodil Delight, Mossy Meadow, or Old Olive, and I think that's Secret Sea, but you can kind of see they're like sparkly there too. So we've got some smaller sizes, some larger sizes, beautiful dots, and they call them low profile because they're kind of flat, so they're not going to stick up too much off your page. And then, oh good, I did open this. I wasn't sure if I had actually opened this so we can pull it out or not. I'm going to leave, I don't know why that helps me if I leave the last piece in there, but let's take a peek here, right? So again, this paper they shared with us at on the Disney incentive trip. They were showing us all this beautiful stuff. Isn't that gorgeous though? Beautiful pear paper there, right? How about this, right? This is beautiful. And I think they showed us some ideas like of cutting this paper so that you can kind of use it wisely, right? Because it's beautiful. You could put like a big picture, scrapbook page kind of thing in there, or you can cut it and use it separately. Ooh, this is very pretty. We're going to flip it like this too, right? That's a beautiful pattern on the back of that one too. More beautiful pears. Like look at, just gorgeous, right? All of kind of the texture and detail and the pretty flowers there. And then, oh, that's gorgeous too, right? Some pretty leaves. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, that is really beautiful with that Secret Sea background. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm going to say probably Darling Duckling. We're going to look at the package in just a moment. But yes, again, I'm thinking Darling Duckling on this side. Oh, that's really pretty too, right? Okay, so again, oops, kind of flipping those all out, right? That's the paper. Colors are Basic Beige, Darling Duckling, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Secret Sea. Beautiful, huh? Okay, so again, July 1st, the paper, the ribbon, the gems, the stamp set, the dies, all of those. And July 1st is like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's Tuesday. All of a sudden I'm like, whoa, that's right, because 4th of July is next Friday, right? So the 1st is Tuesday. Okay, let me show you. I think this is part of a suite also. So again, we have this beautiful ribbon. What is this, right? This is, I think it's Petunia Pop. Where does it say? Right here. Yes, Petunia Pop Iridescent ribbon. They're calling this one. Ooh, and this one is really soft. A little bit sparkly. So this is going to be another one. And this one is not different, you know, one side versus the other, so you don't have to worry about flipping your loop over to make your bow. But isn't that gorgeous, right? Beautiful ribbon. We have, these are called the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. Let's open this package up. I feel like you can see it a little bit better. Ooh, aren't those beautiful, right? Oops, they kind of get like sometimes moved a little bit in shipment. That's okay. I'm going to say maybe Petal Pink. Well, let's see. What are the colors? I think that these go in this. So Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Timid Tiger. So that's Night of Navy, right? I'm going to say that's Berry Burst. And, gosh, maybe not. Danielle, hello. How are you guys? Thank you for joining us. I think Pretty Petal Pink. That's what I'm going to say. So maybe this doesn't go together. Now I'm not sure, right? Because I'm like, is that Berry Burst? Yeah, I think it is, because it kind of thought maybe Petunia Pop. Anyway, who knows? I could be all over the place. This is one that I didn't do enough research on clearly to see if all this goes together. But well, let's check it out and see, right? This is gorgeous though, right? Ooh, and that pretty peacock on the back there. Yeah, doesn't that look like it goes really, really well together? This paper, I have not even like looked at this yet. This is gorgeous. Okay, online, it is not done justice. I will definitely say that. Oh my gosh. I am just in awe here, you guys. Look at how beautiful. We have so many gorgeous floral patterned papers right now. I am just like beside myself here at how, because I'm going to show you guys the back sides of these too. I know I am, but when you see them all together, look at that. Is that, are those peonies? I'm thinking maybe. Okay, so check this out too. I've been flipping these over. Isn't this Look at that. These beautiful kind of deep regal colors, but still beautiful for summer, right? And then here is the other flowery side. That's a lot when you put that all together, but when you look at just one individually, this paper is outstanding. Oh my gosh, cannot wait to play with this too. You're going to be seeing this on Facebook Live very soon, I have a feeling. Or in some capacity anyway. Whoops, you're going to be seeing that very soon. That is gorgeous. Okay, a couple more packs of paper. Let's see. Let's look at this one. What is this one called? And then we're going to get to our project. This one is called Need for Tweed. So this is another paper that is going to be available starting July 1st. So we have basic beige, basic black, cherry cobbler, early espresso, old olive, and pecan pie. And okay, so you think, yeah, you're going to, nope, you get 3 sheets. 3 sheets of each. Look at, isn't that all this paper that's so like realistic, right? That definitely looks very tweedy, doesn't it? Okay. And then we're going to get 3 sheets. This is kind of the cherry cobbler. Vina, you're right. Just love to just look at it. You're right. I know. You could like just frame 12 by 12 designer series paper, I think, like put it on your wall. Just enjoy and appreciate it. These are really interesting patterns. Check these out. Oh, I like that one. Kind of a subtle one there too. Okay. Ooh, how about that one? So I guess I left a couple pieces because there are definitely 3. Need for tweed. Yes. Nice for fall. Absolutely. That is very true, Miss Philomena. Okay. So that is beautiful. I'm still like, I can't get over that flower paper though. That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Then I have one more to show you guys that actually is available already. This one is called, I'll tell you why I got it right there, right? Weekend Adventures. So yes, this one is already available. And I ordered it basically because I was like, ooh, this is, what are they saying? Cajun Craze and Basic Black is what I'm going to say. Looks great for Halloween, doesn't it? Right? So I knew I had to have it with some early espresso stripes on the back. So you get actually 4 pieces. So how cool is that? I'm going to have 4 sheets of this designer series paper to make some cute Halloween projects. And then again, early espresso and white on the back there. Then you have 4 sheets of these look like kind of like little Christmas trees, I think. So cute, right? Weekend adventure, or maybe you're going camping or something. And then teeny weeny little acorns on that side. Oh, so cute. And then lastly, and you get 4 sheets of this one as well. Look like little footprints and bear paw prints, compasses, and then the back side. Ooh, is that pretty? I think that's Misty Moonlight. Let me look on my list here. So did I tell you these colors in here? Basic beige, basic black, excuse me, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Early Espresso. Wow, there's a lot of colors here. Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, and Very Vanilla. Okay, time for a sip of water. And a mint, because I can't get rid of this little tickle, of course. Okay, there we go. All right, hopefully that helps, but so pretty, huh? Right? Check out that paper too. Hello, Mr. Michael. Hello, welcome, welcome. We've got some nice masculine paper for you here today, right? For manly projects as well, or maybe outdoorsy projects. All right, heading down to see Mike in just a little while. His daughter Paige is moving to Boston for law school, and so there's a big going away party on Saturday night at Mike's and Paige's house. So I'm sure they're busy getting ready for all of that and can't wait to get down there and help them and see the progress. The tent was put up last night, so going to have lots of fun this weekend for Miss Paige's party. Okay, so ladies, are you guys ready to see? I'm going to just, let me just show you the cards first, right? So these are the 3 cards. Oh my gosh, here, let's spread them out like this, right? These are the 3 cards that we are going to make in this kit. I'm going to grab my stamps, show you. Let's see, because I want to find the name of it. I think it's, of course, on the bottom of the box. So let me show you. This is a kit, right? So when I talk about kits, if you guys haven't seen a kit before, comes in a fun little Stampin' Up! Box like this. Where's the label? Oh, I guess maybe it was on, it's probably on like the plastic wrap or something. Anyway, what did I call it? The Beautiful Blues kit. So you open up your kit. There are, and I've already pulled this apart, so you're not going to get, I was trying to kind of keep it intact, and I just couldn't because I wanted to make some of the cards too. So you get some little labels. I suggest keeping them. These are perforated, so you're going to just pop these right out. I think it's a lot easier to stamp them when they're still in here, so don't pop them out until after you stamp them, okay? Then it actually shows you the imagery of the Beautiful Blues stamp artwork. So we've got "You're in my thoughts," "Wishing you comfort," and "Sending love." And I love this little cursive font, right, with the mixed font. Kind of looks like a typewriter, and then some beautiful cursive writing. I'll get super close so you can see that, right? So this is an outstanding stamp set, I think. Going to be keeping this for sure. You also, so because that's the cool thing, right? You get the stamp set in the kit, you make the cards, and then you have the stamp set forever and ever. So these are the instructions. So in the package, well, I'll just keep going, right? But they're showing you, you're going to get envelopes. You're going to make 3 of each of these 3 cards. You're going to end up with 9 cards, 9 envelopes. And then they give you kind of step by step by pictures, actually, which took me a sec. I was like, okay, what are they, how are they doing this? So, and they're not even read to put this together. You just look at the pictures and it tells you step by step how to do it. And it's got card number 1, card number 2, and down here is card number 3. So it shows you exactly how to put things together. Then they also kind of give you all of the supplies that you need for each card number 1, 2, and 3 also. So lots of kind of good guidance. I'm sure that there is a video. Obviously, I've got a video right here that I'm going to be showing you how to put them together. This ink pad does not come with it. I tend to not open up. So this little Stampin' Spot Night of Navy ink is what comes with your kit. I tend to not open these up. That way, if I want to maybe sell this kit, maybe I made a couple cards and I'm going to sell those cards and the rest of the kit. So I don't want to open this and dry it out, basically. They also send you, so the stamps were in here. They were on these little clear sheets. So you can see I've put them all on my clear blocks already. They do send you a clear block with your kit though. So if you want to give this as a gift to someone, say they've never stamped before or very little, maybe they don't have many supplies, they don't need anything other than adhesive. And actually they give you adhesive too, now that I think about it, because they give you the clear block, they give you the stamps, they give you the ink, they give you everything that you need. They give you this adhesive, this little tear and tape that you can use. They also give you some dimensionals, right? And some little gems too. And then this is, kind of keep opening things up here, right? So these are the envelopes. Isn't that beautiful, right? Gorgeous. You could definitely stamp something. Like you could stamp that little flower or those leaves, right? On the corners of your envelope if you wanted, right? Okay, let's see. We got anybody else going, right? And then here are some more parts and pieces that you are going to use on your cards. So check out, isn't this gorgeous? I mean, look at this, right? You'll see, you can kind of see on the card, right? And if I layer that right on there, I mean, look at that, right? When you put it like on there, isn't that, so we had a die like this one time. Beautiful, but you get these pieces all ready to go in your kit. And then you get a couple more sheets of these little babies that also you just pop these out, right? So we're going to use these on our projects too. Okay, so this is what it originally, before I opened it up, let's see, where are my instructions? So it kind of comes looking just like this. So this thing is right here on this side, and then inside here are all the parts and pieces for your projects, right? And it's got all that stuff that I've already pulled out is all right in here for you. Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to pull one more of each of these card bases out. So we've got, you can see they're already like pre-printed. So we've got that one, and then these are actually backwards. So we're going to pull one of each of these babies out. Okay, so I'm going to leave one more set to play with another time in that package. Okay. All right, so we're gonna scoot that box out of the way. I've got a little bit of a mess going here. So let's decide which one are we going to do first here, right? There we go. What do we want to do? Okay, let's just go right in order. We're going to do this card first, okay? So I'm going to grab, here's my card base. It's already perforated. We're going to just fold it right in half, right? Then if we were to grab our instructions, that is this middle one right here. So on the instructions, let's flip this over so you guys can see a little bit better. So it's basically telling me to put this Wishing You Comfort stamp on the clear block and ink it, and then stamp it on this little baby, which, where are these things? Oh, it's actually on the label right here, on that little label right there. Okay, and then you're going to put the label on that little white piece, which is that one right there, and you're gonna add it to your card. So you kind of get the idea, right? And it'll make sense when we do this too. But I just love like that they give you these instructions. So we're gonna just pop. So just be careful because it's pretty delicate, right? We're gonna just pop that little baby out there. We are gonna grab our, I've already mounted these, right? So we've got this Wishing You Comfort stamp. We are gonna grab our Night of Navy ink. Okay. Move that ink spot out of the way. Let's see, we'll put this ink right there. Okay. So nice, easy tap, tap, tap. Press straight down. I like to make sure all my ink comes off. Lift up. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Wishing You Comfort. Philomena, are you loving it also? I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. Was so excited when I saw it in the catalog. I'm like, oh, gonna need that kit. That is for sure. Okay. So then we've got this little piece right here. I want to grab my little silicone piece here also. Okay, so we've got this. I'm gonna grab my adhesive too. Okay, so I'm basically going to just put some adhesive on this baby, and it's telling me we're gonna layer it just kind of right on there, so you can kind of see, right? I just layered it right on there. I'm gonna flip it over. Going to grab my dimensionals, and so you can see, I mean, just how quick and easy. We're going to just put a couple dimensionals on there, right? And peel these babies off. Okay. And you can kind of put this, I liked it up a little bit more so you could kind of see the white flowers, right? We've got those there. And then I'm going to grab my gems out of here also. Got my take your pick tool. And we're going to just add a couple of gems to our card. Whoops. Let's see, we're going to put maybe one right there. And, oops. It's so funny because when I do this not on camera, it works so well. When I do it on camera, not quite as well. But that's it, basically. So you did your stamp on your label, added it to the little detailed die cut, put some dimensionals behind there, popped it on, and then added those. And you could always, like I said, one of the cards, I think, let's see, is it this guy right here? Yeah, they showed like stamping a little bit inside there too. So you could use that leafy stamp. We'll do that one next, right? Let's just stamp that right in there. Right now. Okay, so here is our next card base, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna grab our little guy. We're gonna just stamp him right inside there, right? Okay, then what else? Then we've got our little You're in My Thoughts, which I have this one right here. So again, nice, easy tap, tap, tap. Right on there. And they do give you an extra one, right? Because we've got 3 of each of these cards, and you've got 4 little labels. So if you kind of mess up on your stamping on one, you still have one extra one. Yes, yes, exactly, Philomena. These are great gift-giving ideas. Like she's saying, for someone who wants to learn to craft, they're very well priced. Again, they come with everything that you need, which is just fabulous. Okay, so now we're going to grab this little guy from over here. Yeah, super amazing gift ideas, right? These kits, as well as paper pumpkin too, be fun. You know, you can get like a subscription, even just for a few months, do a prepaid subscription, get somebody a 3, 6, 9, 12 month paper pumpkin subscription, kind of that fun of, you know, the crafting experience delivered to their door every month, right? How fun would that be? The gift that it keeps on giving, right? Okay, so there we go. We've got our You're in My Thoughts with the pretty blue detail, right? Can you see it? I don't know. Maybe if I put it on my hand, right? Because then it does, you see it, and then you kind of don't. I'm going to put this one up. Nah, I think I do like it down there. I was maybe going to say, because you can see it better against the white, right? But we're going to put it there, I guess right there, right? Because the card is so pretty in itself, right? But then it gets... You don't see the detail, but maybe that's kind of the idea behind it too. There is a mini glue dot on there. Does that mean one of these is not? That's maybe why it's not working so well. Huh. Well, I wonder. There's one somewhere that fell off because it didn't have a glue dot behind it, I'm thinking. I guess. Oops. That one got on my finger there instead. Oh boy. Okay, so as long as that doesn't... There we go. Okay. So there we go. There is card number 2. I mean, look at how simple and easy these are. How fun, right? So go buy your kit, come back, watch this video again, and we can craft together, ladies. So here is our last card right here, okay? It suggests that you use this piece right here. So we're going to just look at that, right? So you can really... Here, I'm going to show you because this, I think, is just beautiful on its own, right? And then we're going to put some adhesive. This is what I love, the silicone mat, right? Because I'm going to run adhesive kind of on all the bigger parts and around the edges, and I'm not going to get adhesive all over my Stampin' Glass mat, okay? Because I'm using my little silicone mat instead, right? Okay, so I got to find a spot that I don't have adhesive on to hold on to it. There we go. Okay, we're going to lay that. And if you get some extra adhesive, just kind of rub and you can get that off. Oops, but be careful because there's lots of detail and you don't want to push because some areas I didn't put adhesive on, right? Okay, so then let's see, what else do we need? Oh, then we're going to grab... Oh, I see. I must be working. I see. I'm using a couple of different sheets here. That's okay. So we're going to just pull this baby right off of here. So I've got that little white guy I'm going to need for my last card. There we go. I got that one right there. Okay, so hello, Miss Carla. Thanks for joining us. Okay, we're going to add some dimensionals right on. Oops, I grabbed maybe more than I need, so we'll just put that one back right there, right? So, Carla, we're making this Beautiful Blues, I think it's called, right? It says right on here, yeah, Beautiful Blues card kit today on our impromptu Facebook Live and having so much fun. Okay, there we go. Look at, isn't that beautiful? Just like that, right? Check that out. Okay, then lastly, we're going to grab our little baby here, and we're going to do this one that says Sending Love. Okay, nice, easy tap, tap, tap. Press straight down and kind of rub across there. Make sure I get all the ink. Oh my gosh, I love the stamp set. I could use a stamp set like this with every sentiment possible. The mixed font is my jam. I love that. Okay. All right, so we'll put this back here. We're going to add a little bit of adhesive to this little baby. We're going to put this one. Oh my goodness, look at these. And then we're going to grab a few more gems. I wonder, let's see. I got to get that glue dot off of there because it is not helping my cause, I don't think. Okay, so we got one there. We've got one there, and we're going to do... It's funny because as I was using these, I'm like, am I going to have enough for all 9 cards, but I definitely do, right? Yay, you have the kit also. Awesome, Miss Carla. We'll put it together if you haven't already, because these cards are beautiful, right? So I still have some more left because I'm going to use 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, I've got a couple more left that I can use for another fun project too. So love that, right? Just so cute how everything's all in like these little packages all ready to go for us. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did do yep. So we used all of the stamps too, right? So we used You're in My Thoughts. We used the Sending Love, and we used Wishing You Comfort. And then we used that leaf right there too. So it's those 4 stamps right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Or in other languages, you can get it in maybe French and German, I'm going to say too. Awesome. Okay, so ladies, that's it today. These beautiful cards. Let's just scoot them right back in here, right? So if you don't have the Beautiful Blues card kit yet, I would suggest getting this kit. It is obviously an absolutely gorgeous kit, very easy to work with and put together, and people will be so impressed with the cards that you make, or give it as a gift to someone and they can enjoy this card making kit as well. Again, it comes with the clear block. I did not use that because I like to use my bigger clear blocks, but if they don't have them, they've got one right here that then they can use for all their stamping in the beginning, right? Until they get all of these other things, right? Okay, so again, ooh, okay, the roses, looks like it has a cat face. Now I want to see. She's saying, I'm probably not, you know how you look at those things and you know those pictures that different people see different things? I don't think I see a cat face, but Trish says she sees a cat face here, so you guys will have to show me. Tell me how you see the cat face, Miss Trish. That is too funny. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have an awesome 4th of July. Look at Beautiful Blues card kit for 4th of July too. Perfect timing, right? And think about those other kits that are coming out July 1st as well, which is next Tuesday. All right. So we'll see you again on our next Facebook Live. Again, hope you have a great 4th of July and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.